Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Got some stuff going on. People on the stream, welcome. Morning, noon, night, wherever you are. Speak up. Speak up in the chat. Let me know. Let me know what you're doing, what you're up to. What's your mission today? What are you building? Just let me know. Because if you don't, I'm just gonna do my stuff. I'm just gonna do my stuff. Good, using ESPN, XML API. Someone on the URL API source is interested in getting RSS from ESPN. I want to have each title. Hello, Tech Nerd. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Seem to be getting some chatter on the thing. Why? Why is that? Filters. I got no suppression. Why? Hello, Tech Nerd from Italy. So good afternoon for you. Addy Corner. Hello, good morning. How are you all doing? Let me know, let me know. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what y'all want to see. Like this one thing, I mean, using EXPand, I would like to have each title to be listed with the titles scroll like a ticker in the bottom. I have multiple endpoints and a path. We appreciate it. I love the plugin. Yeah, we could help someone on the URL API source. We could do other stuff. I got some things to do. If y'all want to know, there's stuff going on. There's stuff going on all around. Right? Let's have a look. This is irrelevant. So we got a bunch of things going on, like building an AUR for local vocal. That's kind of interesting, right? Building an AUR for local vocal. I already have a sort of example from the background remover. So we could do that. That'll be interesting. Local vocal. There's a bunch of people interested in local vocal. It's not it's been downloaded like 7,000 times, and there's a bunch of people that are interested in it. I haven't released a version in a bunch, and I got this thing. We could do this thing, 010, and then also release it in the AUR. We could do that. This is the weirdest thing in the world. I don't understand why it's complaining about that. I don't know about this. You know. There's also some stuff I've been doing in the background removal as well. Right, we got the update checker functionality. Right, instead of doing the pop-up, we'll have this here. And right, we were trying to remove Qt dependency. we're trying to remove Qt dependency, which is, as of last night, I believe I was able to build it without the Qt dependency, which is very cool. Which is very, very cool. Because that makes the background remove plugin much more lean and much cooler on all kinds of operating systems. So that's actually neat, and I was able to kind of like get rid of stuff and make sure everything's building and humming, and we could do that, right? And so we need to add the foundation framework. It's fine. CMake presets. We need to set the enable Qt to false. Then using regex instead of qstring. Here, the same deal. The update checker. Yep. Just getting rid of stuff, making it more lean and mean. Okay, so let's do this and bring this up. Let's get this up on the PR. For all the Linux people out there using the background removal. Alright, whoever's on the stream has something to say, wants to engage in the conversation. Come up, come up. Let's do Clang. Bugger. Got a couple things. Lint. Hello. People on the stream, people on the chat. Good morning. Shout out if you need anything. I'm here. That thing. Let's call Yumirion and say like, I've removed Qt dep. Please check it out. Okay. Okay, the background removal is on its way. All right, local vocal. Service RT and truncate. This is something cool. I don't understand why this is. All right, milestone 101. 010 actually. Okay. Clang format. Why is it complaining on Clang format? Why is it complaining with Clang format? No, I don't want to update VS Code. Not right now. This is very strange. Okay, that's curl. That's fine. Man, VS Code loading takes like a bunch. Come on, leave me alone. Okay. Clang format. There's nothing to Clang format. But this one is still complaining. Mark Westfee, hey Roy. Just better developing a plugin using Python using OBS WebSockets with Python. Well, a plugin, a legit plugin, will be in C++. Like an OBS plugin will be in C++. A legit OBS plugin will be in C++, so you need to do that in C++. But if you could write an OBS script in Python. OBS scripts you can run in Python, and it's like quote unquote a plugin, but it's really as a script. And those are fine for some things, if you need like automations and that sort of stuff. If you want to do anything that's If you want to do anything that's significant or has to do with graphics, or you want to do something real time, you are much better off with a C++ plugin. But you know, if you want to build a tool that's external to OBS and to control OBS in some ways, then I would say definitely go for Python. It's a very simple way of building external tools to OBS that will control OBS with WebSockets, which is, again, very, very simple to build. That OBS connection, because you have the OBS WebSocket thing, right? The OBS WebSocket package, and it controls every aspect of OBS. So you can run whatever, you can build your external tool and then control OBS almost completely, right? You can get scenes and sources and inputs. If you want to do a sort of automation, then a WebSocket is great. You can set up settings. Everything's gonna be available for you. So Python is a great choice, I would say, for that, for building an external tool. I'm doing that right now, actually, with ScoreSight. TechNerd, repo is publicly available for cooperation. So I need to know what sort of repo you're referring to. And they're all open. They're all open. All of the repos are open. Right? There's I have an organization. It's called OCCAI. It's Open Content Creator AI Tools. OCCAI. You can find it in GitHub. Right? OCCAI. And then you got all my repos. You're gonna get all my repos. The background removal, local vocal, the OCR one. Everything is open. It's open for you. Please collaborate. Please, I mean, there's lots of stuff to do, and we're always happy. People come and help us out and lend a hand. Or, I mean, you can just go and complain as well, right? I mean, you can go back and remove and say, like, issues. This is not working for me. I'm like, this is broken. That is broken. And we'll fix it. You know, I mean, it's how we roll. But Qt dependency. Yeah. Grazie mille. Grazie mille. I don't know a lot of Italian. I know a little bit. So yeah, the GitHub repo. The GitHub repo is definitely open. It's all open. The background removal, the other AI tools, you know, like the OCR, URL API source, language translation, local vocal, even CleanStream. It's all open, and we're all you know, very happy to have more people pitch in. So what the hell's going on with this thing? Clang format. This is like Clang format 13. Why are you running 13? I think maybe I need to update local vocal to run Clang format 16. Spec, is it here in the build spec? It's not in the build spec. Because I am pretty sure, it's local vocal, that we're no longer running Clang format 13. I'm pretty sure. Local vocals with Whisper. I'm using Llama. Yeah, I do have Llama CPP integration. In one of the plugins that I've been kind of struggling to get off the ground, I call it Brain. The Brain plugin, I haven't been working on this for too much, but the Brain plugin definitely is using Llama CPP. So it's building Llama CPP with OpenBlast, and it runs Llama CPP inside OBS. The LLM is running inside OBS. It's quite cool. It's quite cool. But I'm struggling to get it off the ground. If you want to help with this, that'll be tremendous, because this would be like crazy useful for people. Also, I was kind of waiting for a lot of stuff to happen, like for real small models to be better. But recently I've seen like one of the tiny models, like just a 1 point something from Stability. It's the Stability LM, and it's outperforming all of the little models. 1.6 billion parameters. That's lean. That's something you could run on your CPU and get like, 5-7 tokens per second, and that could be, so what is it? It's like, let's go on Hugging Face and see. So this will be from Stability AI. It's called StableLM 1.6. This is the one. This is the model. The StableLM 2.1 to 1.6, right? It's a tiny 1.6 billion parameters. That's a really small decoder only, and let's see if they have any benchmarks in here. Okay. No, I don't think they have benchmarks. Oh, they're not linking to the benchmarks. But anyway, this is an interesting model. I would really be interested in checking out StableLM 2 1.6b. Because this one is small. Fleisch, I like your AI work in OBS. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about language models. In this exact moment, we're talking about language models. And like I was mentioning how I think that this model, the StableLM 2 1.6 billion, could actually be run inside my OBS Brain plugin as an LLM. So you could run it inside OBS, run the LLM inside OBS. You have like your little ChatGPT inside of OBS, if that makes sense. But it's totally doable. It's totally doable. And I'm itching to get to it. The thing is that I'm swamped with other stuff to do. But I mean, maybe it's just a mental block. I just need to get in there and do the shit. Just to get in there. That's the spirit. Ever got a pull request? Basic log to file. Does implementation of logging the OCR per specific text file. Could be a lot more robust, but still block possible external integrations. This doesn't test the given file locations accepting. Shouldn't test below Windows so far. Interesting. Well, let's run this workflow. I don't care. Let's run this workflow. That's cool. That's interesting. Anyway. Yeah, we'll let that one run. Main push run. I want to see something that didn't do the main. Okay, so we got the Clang format. I want to look at the Clang format. Check. Clang format 16. Look at that. It's running Clang format 16. This one is running 13. We need to update our Clang format on local vocal. It's just out of date. Okay, so Clang format 13. So look at that. That is annoying. Clang format 13. We need to upgrade it to 16. That's doable. Okay. OCR. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Everybody. I'm glad that you're here with me. I'm glad. Where the hell is this? It's in run Clang format. Yes, that makes sense. I mean, this is boilerplate stuff. I can just take this whole thing and copy and paste it in the other thing. Can I? Could you? Would you? On a boat? That is a reference to Dr. Seuss. Would you? Could you? In the rain? I would not, could not in the rain. I could not, would not on a train. What else we got? We got run format. Run Clang format. 1 second. Run for your lives. Script. Run. Org. What? Run format. Merg. Where were we? Run format Z shell. Build ox. Oh, it's in build ox. Okay. Friends. Nogable got Clang format 13. I believe Clang format 16. I believe, so this is another boilerplate kind of file. I can just take this one and just drop it in here. And it's just going to update to 16. Save this guy. Who's next? This is build ox run Clang format. Oh, they're all just referencing this one, so that's fine. Alright. So local vocal. We still got a few of these. But these are all references. See, it's all 16. See that? See, it's all 16. It's just, it's wrong. As soon as I like go on this and it's like, oh no, it doesn't find them. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We did good. We upgraded Clang format to 16. So let's bring this one up. I'll bring this one up as well. Just gonna commit it and load it up. Load her up. Let's have a look. Because this guy is now... Alright, we're updating Clang format and let this guy run. Okay. No, OCR. We got something in the pull request. Basic log the file. Compromise there. This time, yep, it should. So we got someone who is contributing. Someone's contributing like a text save kind of thing. Fleisch, you're trying to find new voices I can use to read what people write on live streams. I'm using a simple URL source with stream elements, but the API, but voices are very limited. Yeah, I mean, you probably have seen like my stream, my 11 Labs text to speech thing. So it's not free. Not free. It's not free, but it is not that expensive to. It depends on the length of your stream and how many things, but you know, like 11 Labs speech synthesis. Yeah, that's fine. No, but upgrade plan. Right, I'm on the free plan, or whatever. Right. Search analytics. I guess I don't have any thing. Yeah, you definitely could. You definitely could. We'll get to that in a second. But like 11 Labs pricing is not that bad. ugh, 11 labs pricing. It's not that expensive. If you really want that zero thing, this is like pay as you go. So you got 10,000 characters per month, 3 custom voices, and you're like first month 8% off, and then you get like $1 a month, and you get 30K for a little bit, right? And then it goes up from there, like $5 a month. Yeah, let's do that. There's this option. It's not that expensive. I mean, it really depends on kind of what you want to do. OpenAI have speech synthesis that's pretty. Yeah, so you're saying that it's not really. It's not going to be good for you. Look at this, text to speech. Text to speech, you're paying like $0.01 per 1,000 characters. Right? You got $0.01 per 1,000 characters. So it really depends on what you're gonna do. If you have a long stream, it'd be like $1 or something. But if you have a lot of things and you want to do this completely on your own, I would recommend looking at Koki TTS. I have a video on like how to set it up and everything. And Koki TTS runs locally on your computer. You have a 4090. Congratulations. So you could run it on there. And Koki TTS is free, open source. Yeah. Yeah, like you could use Koki for voice cloning. You can use Koki for to train your own voice on something and do it. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Why did cloud format fail? Flip? Oh, god damn it. Clang format 16. 16 requires formatting changes. Oh, trying to get over that. Clang formats. Crappity crap. Use confirm 16 or later. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to replace that fella. Zoop. It's a bunch of things, but then I need. It can't be bothered. Column limit. It's 100. All right. Redo Clang format. So I got this one. Okay. Format as well. Updating Clang format. Commit. Bring it up. Yeah, so like Koki could be very, very useful for you if you're trying for that $0 local kind of thing. You have fancy GPU, so you can definitely run this and not see any sort of degradation in your gaming or your streaming and so on. I run it on my CPU, and it's not that bad, There's a bit of lag, but it's fine. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could run this. I have a video on how that works. Where are we? YouTube. All right, so I have a video on Koki. Ugh. I have a video on using Koki TTS. Where is it? This one. Right. So you kind of just go through this thing. You run the Koki server, local host, and then like, you know, set it up and it worked. Like for me, it works on my local machine. This is my Windows machine. But anyway, yeah, check out the video. How about you? How about you? Oh my, still with the thing? Jeez. It's fine, run. Okay, this one requires formatting changes. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. Well, congrats. Yeah, I got a nice setup there. Nice setup with 4090 and a Ryzen 16 core. That's formidable. That's a powerful setup. Wish I had one like that. What's wrong? Blank format. Version 17. Style equals file. Clang format. Man. What's wrong with the Clang format? I really want to do cool stuff with you all, but this is annoying. But it's, you know, it's what you get. It's what you get. So it's got like M and MM. Jeez. Okay. So that's that. Fallback style equals none. Okay. What else? This is CMake format. Where do you actually run the actual thing that you run? That's usage. Invoke formatter. God. Right, Clang. There's this. Okay. That's the case. And after the case, local file, check only. Blah, blah, blah. Or else it actually runs the formatter on the thing. Okay. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Over to the blah, blah, blah for each file. Okay. I'm guessing. So I'll do like Clang format. No. Clang format. Stagos files and then src. Or some should filter CPP. Oh. diffq and then the same one src description filter CPP. Ugh. Yay, YS, good friend. How are you, my brother? A brother from another mother. Clang format, fucking, I mean, darn, gosh, golly. Clang format style, fallback style, diffq. It's got nothing. It's got nothing. Arg. This is really annoying. See what these guys are doing. Actions, run Clang format. It's going to install the Clang format at a certain thing, right? Brew install quite a bit. Ooh. Wow. Okay. All right, people on the stream. Welcome you all. Welcome. Speak up. Let's have a conversation. Maybe at some point I will actually do this little thing. I'll do this thing that speaks up, speaks. Now we got Clang format 16. Now there's no avoiding this, god damn it. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Finally caught it. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Yep. Now this one should be okay. That's good. Alright, air body. Basic log to file. Enable log to file. Let's enable log to file. Start property. Enable log to file. I mean, off stream. It's got no checks in here, which is, it's not that bad, but could be better. But that's an actually pretty cool thing. It's like you're on OBS and you got the OCR filter thing. What happened here? Whoa. Okay. Right, and you got your OCR thing going. Right, you got your OCR thing. And so Hoppermeister is suggesting that we add an output to a file. Not just a text source, we output to a file. Flies, thank you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming up. Join me again next time. Join me again for more shenanigans. Output text my source. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I haven't figured that one out yet. This was pretty cool. Output text source. That's interesting. Okay, so if you want to output it to text source as well as the thing, that's interesting. Okay, I could roll with that. But this edition will add the ability to log to a file, and then whatever the OCR picks up will also be saved to a file, which is it's an interesting suggestion. And I get it. I mean, there's external tools, right? Connecting to external tools, and so on. Let's put this in 040. Let's add this to 040, and I think actually let's put out to that text file. Yeah. Yeah. To trigger lights and so on. Yeah, for integrations and OCR. I mean, that's 100%. That's 100% fine, and we could do this. I'm all for integrations with stuff. So basic log to file, I mean, makes all the sense. Makes all the sense. Great work. Let's get the basics in there and building, and I can pick up the rest. Wonderful stuff. See, people coming in that contribute. I absolutely love that. All right, find and blur text on image. I got that thing. You know, like, think this is coming together. Nice. SRT output file option. Yeah, upgrading this one as well. Really, the bulk of the work is in here, which is totally very simple. Right, as soon as this turn is done, I'm gonna merge it in. What else do we have? Do we have anything of significance? CUDA build. Separate me. Bump whisper. Something that I do every now and then. I'll try to see what's new with Whisper C++. Not too much. Not a lot of movement here. Position independent, that's fine. Whisper Android proposed JSON format token details. We got Metal. Syncing Llama TPP, I mean, then we got sync DDML syncs. So iMatrix. All kinds of stuff happening in Whisper CPP that we may want to bump into local vocal. We may want to bump this up. Right? This one is good. I'm swash and merge because I think this work is done. Snap the branch. So local vocal, a new version. I'll bring up a new version in a little bit, but like sooner rather than later, right? Zap these guys. Zap them all. All right, local vocal. I think local vocal kind of deserved another bump. It's been like in the 0.0.8 for a while now, like a month. So I think 0.10 is in order. It's kind of a stable state and people are enjoying it. I'm not going to call it 1.0.0. It's not version 1. It's still very much like a thing, but we can bump it up to 0.10. I don't think there's anything holding us back from that, but I like one more thing. There's people. All right, that's the URL API. Maybe I bump Whisper CPP and I release 0.10. What do y'all say? Let's do that. We could do that before the end of the stream. Wait to get the hash for Whisper CPP. That's good. Good stuff. And let's build it. And see where we end up. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Things may blow up. Things may go smoothly. Performance may degrade, or it may bump up. It's very hard to say. So let's just try to have a good stop video camera, and that's fine. I'm gonna be alright. LV test, whatever. But I need to close down my OBS because I'm gonna be installing this new version of the plugin and seeing what is up. Alright, well, GGML is compiling, complaining and compiling. That's fine. Finished building. Let's see, usually when I am bumping up the version of GGML and Whisper, there is a performance bump. And sometimes there is a performance degradation. Alright, so we got local vocal now. Let's go on OBS and see what is up. Let's do LV test. Alright, that's fine. Let's go on LV test. Let's bring up this one. And got noise suppression. Let's bring up local vocal. Boom. It didn't crash OBS, so that is a start. I get here LV output. Have a test. Bye bye. Okay. Let's bring this up on LV output. Okay. All right. So this looks okay. This looks fine. One thing we could do. It looks like it's fine. I mean, it looks like it's fine. I don't see the CPU like going wild. And let's enable our debug thing and look at timings. Okay, that's one thing that I like to do. So I'm just going to zoom in to let you guys see what's going on. All right, so we are transcribing right now, and see it's transcribing, and it's saying like audio processing of about almost 3 seconds takes, 300 milliseconds, or sometimes like 400, 350. This is definitely a bump. This is a bump. This is a bump up, because I remember this being in the 500s and 600s, and if this is in the 300s, this is a bump. So I like that. I like that very much. They're always innovating. They're always like Grigory Gorganov, who created Whisper CPP, keeps at it, and like adding more and more value into it, which is tremendous. But we all gain from that. We have like nothing but to gain. So this is super cool. Total standard things on the tiny model, and it's just working. It's like way more than real time. See, like 3 seconds take 300 milliseconds. Like it's a 10x factor for transcription, which is just incredible. I love that. I love that. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna check this in. I think this is good. This was the easiest thing ever. One more thing I want to do, and that really doesn't have to do with you all too much, is add the update available thing in here. So if we have an update, it will pop up in here and say, hey, local vocal update, local vocal. I don't know. I know Andy Lippy is doing his own like plugin updater thing, where you don't really have to worry. It's gonna let you know if things need an update. But yeah, this is tremendous. I really like this a lot. I like this a lot. It's like you know, and the quality is great. The quality of the captions are also just perfect. Okay, let's see, where were we? I want to zap the OCR filter in this one because I want to see like actual CPU. Yeah, I'm gonna stay quiet for a little bit and I'm gonna see what's the CPU hit on when using local vocal. So I must be quiet and let's just watch the CPU meter. Oops. Oh, come on. Overdid it. Okay, let's just watch the CPU meter. Right, I'm not talking, it's at about 7.5. As soon as I start talking, it's gonna bump up to like the 12 range, 12, 13, like the 12 roughly range. That means that local vocal is working. It's taking about 4% of CPU. It's pulling about 4% of the CPU. So that's 100% fine. I don't care at all about a 4% little bump. And it's actually quite, you know, it's quite quiet. It's quite efficient. I'm loving that. So that's wonderful. Yeah, I think that's in the bag. I think local vocal is in the bag. Let's bump that up. Let's put it up. Right. We'll do two things at once, which is wrong. We'll bump up the version of local vocal, as well as bump whisper CPP V010 and V010, right? Okay, so let's do that. Let's do things. That is it. We don't really need anything except for this. So let's publish this branch. Go back on local vocal. Wonderful. Let's make a new pull request. Build tag. Wonderful. Let's go on. Whoa. As soon as this is done, I'm going to release a new version for you all. You deserve it. You deserve a new version of local vocal. Why not? Like an AUR package, Russian language. I've been trying to work on this for a while. I don't see anything more that I could do. Description for that, fine. Okay, that's fine. ArcLink compilation for AUR package. Let's see, what is this one? Got the package build. Fine. My biggest problem with these types of things is that I just can't. I don't have Arch Linux. Using Garuda and Fish doesn't like me trying to install this either. Spinar's trying to work in Garuda. Frustration got the best on me. Before I do DJ stream, I want to see if no captions for me. I think diverse music selection. Okay, thank you, Dewey DB Decibel. Thanks for the comment. Yeah, like an Arc Linux compilation for local vocal. The worst thing is I'm checking out the Arc Linux, the guide. Does not work. Use Pacman and AUR. So we have an AUR for background removal, but where is it? It's not in here. How did we get this on there? How did we get this on there? Okay. How do we get this on there? How do we get a new package onto the thing? I'm gonna ask. Of getting an AUR on AUR Linux archive. It was this Arc Linux. Let's see what Yumi Rian has to say. And we can bring that up, but that's external. External to this one. I think we can 100% release a new version. 100% release a new version of local vocal as soon as we're done here. Look at that, we are done. This one is all set to go. Squash and merge. Boom. Delete the branch. And now we are basically gonna be waiting. There's gonna be two things in here. There's a master push run. And then, now that we have it on master, we can go on here. Is that the one? No, just show master. Okay. What? Oh, went to sync. There we go. Now we can add the 010 tag. Push the remote. Nice. I'm gonna kill LV in here since I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna have 010 released in moments time. Yeah, it only takes about 4 minutes end to end. So within 5 minutes we'll have a new version of local vocal. That is I haven't done that in a month, and I think you all will be very happy with a new version of local vocal. I also think that we should probably have a new version of the background removal. Once Yumi Rion kind of checks off on this, but it seems like he did. And so we're getting rid of the pop-up Getting rid of the pop-up. God damn it. The pop-up is a gone. Pop-up is a gone. There, close comment. Okay, the pop-up is a goner. I'm loving that stuff. AMD Linux. Yeah. Pop-up. Yo, Jeremy, the URL source plugin. Do you think a global config would be helpful if multiple sources are created and they are the same parameters? If you just want to retype everything in. I mean, yeah, that's reasonable. A global config that is, but then how do you kind of control it? What I think would be an interesting thing is to have, like, let's see, do we have like URL sources in here? We don't. No. This is a URL source. All right. So what might be an interesting thing to do, instead of having global config for all of them, you could maybe do, like, you could set up data source or have another button here. I don't know if I can do that, but let's say add another button here, which would be get settings from this other URL source, right? And you kind of have like a little list here. You can say, I want to kind of, this URL source would copy that other one. Yeah, like load data source. Yeah. Something like that. That's what I'm suggesting, because I don't think like a global config kind of thing makes a lot of sense. Because then how do you say when you do want to use it or you don't want to use it? Right? But there's definitely stuff to be done around here. It's possible. It's possible to do. I agree that it's annoying. It's annoying to retype all of these things over and over again. Besides, I mean, that's also something that you could try to figure out. So trying to do all of that work in a single API call and not multiple ones. Extracting multiple data points. Multiple data items from you know, the API call. Perfect for me, but maybe the use case isn't that popular. I make multiple sources so my viewers can interact with each object via chat or channel redemptions. Okay. Right, so you need them separately. Well, yeah, I mean, I get it. It's like it is a limited tool. You could do that with like multiple ones. That's true. You need to put things in over and over, but then they're probably a little different. So it's not really exactly the same thing. It's not exactly the same thing. There's some differences. Yeah, I could do multiple items, but they reside in one source object, so I'd lose the interactiveness. But either way, super grateful. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you and everybody for using these tools. I mean, that's why I'm making them. I'm making them for people to use them. And so I'm actually thankful in the other direction. You know? Yeah, pop-up is done. So yeah, I mean, if there's, I mean, you could go, or please do that, right? Please go on URL source, your API source in here, in issues, and like write out the thing. I mean, your request. Just make a request. Just say, I want to do something, you know? I mean, one thing that I thought about doing, but it's kind of like, it's a little harder to do, but it's possible, is that when you're outputting, output text source is to allow you to output different parts of the output to different text sources. Right? So output, so you, let's say you get like an array of objects or whatever, right? You want each one of them to go to a different output. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Also, I'm not really sure, but you can copy and then you could paste a reference. You could have a reference. It's possible to have a reference for URL source. Do you know about this? You could have a reference for your URL source, and then they effectively share. Yeah, so mapping to like multiple sources. You could add a reference, and then they effectively share the settings. Whatever you set up in here is going to be reflected in the other one because they are sharing the settings object. They're a reference. So try that out. Can't look at that thing going just to find on the right. Right, they share the settings. As soon as I change something in here, it shares it with the other one. Let's add like something like that, right? So try reference and duplicate and see if it behaves as expected. Yeah, try that out because these two, they share the exact same settings. If I set up a different thing in here, like the method or whatever, I'll change this up. It will be reflected in the other one immediately. So maybe that's what you need. All right. Whoa, what was that? Sometimes we have these hawks in the neighborhood. Like beautiful, beautiful hawks. Amazing birds. They're huge and just beautiful. 538 was merged in removed Qt dependency. I don't know. I want to get this moving. But really, what I really wanted to do here is create a new issue and say, no, blank issue. Release v1111 milestone 1111. Mirion, any objections? Yeah, Let me see if it's still here. No, I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here anymore. It's kind of just... I mean, it's... I thought I saw it like landing on our tree, but it's kind of... Must have gone. Must have gone. But sometimes they almost ate our guinea pigs. You'll be surprised. They'll come down to like ground level. We have we had guinea pigs. They did not get eaten, but we had them and we put them on the ground outside. They're like eating the grass, right? So we put them on the ground, but in a sort of cage so that they don't get eaten. And then a huge hawk came in and almost ate them. It stood like on top of the cage, looking at the guinea pigs inside the cage and like just waiting for them to make a move so that it could like pick up on them. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, they almost got eaten, but then we saw like the hawk and it's like standing on the cage. It's about the size of a medium-sized dog. It's a big bird. Oh, there it is. Shit. Ah, it flew away. It flew away. What a beautiful bird. And it's like really big too. It's really big. Okay, local vocal, okay. 010. Yeah, I'm very happy. An eagle, medium-sized dog, birds, and eagle. So it's not an eagle. There's eagles. There's a couple of eagles in here. This is a hawk. This is okay. Hawk versus eagle. Right? It might be an eagle. No, there's no way. A falcon? Right, so that we definitely get... We have a couple of these bald eagles. We have a couple of these bald eagles. And what I'm talking about is kind of like this. This is the kind of bird. And it's big. It doesn't seem that big, but when it's got its wings open and so on, it's enormous. These are the guys that we get. No, these are falcons. That's not the one. These are the guys that we get. These are the guys that we get. They're magnificent. But we do have in town a couple of these bald eagles as well. We do. Sometimes you could see them. They're very little. We have like 2 or 3. But the hawks we have all over, and they're like, you could see them sometimes feed and eat rabbits and whatnot. There it is. Wow. Wow, you guys. It's such a beautiful bird. If I had my... Went up on some tree around there. Let's see if it sticks around. I could show you some photos. I mean, I took some photos of a hawk nearby. And so let's search for hawk. we go. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the. Let me just hold up. This is the one? That's the only one? That's fine. Okay, I remember having a few others. Okay, so let me bring this up for you. This is something that I shot here in town. Like a nice camera, a nice lens. And it's a beautiful bird. Come on. Where you at? Right, a beautiful bird. It's a hawk. Or it might be a falcon. I believe this is a hawk. And I saw this guy in very close to one of the lakes we have here. We have a few lakes just around town, and we were kind of stalking this fella, and yeah, magnificent bird. Just it's enormous. When it's got its wings open, just mind blowing. What else we got? No. So August. Bird. Oh, there we go. Why didn't it bring up these photos? Idiot. Okay. Check this out, you guys. Failed? Fucker, come on. Failed. Why do you fail? Yeah, they're really big. Check this out. Yep. Okay. Yeah, well, let me have them. Look at that. Look at that beauty. It's looking at us. It's the same thing. At the same time that we saw that other, we got that other photo. We saw this guy. Beautiful. And the other one. Let's see. It's mind blowing. It's like right here in town. It's on a lake. I really like the tips of the wings. The feathers that are going up like that. I guess because we have such a mild winter, we got all the birds. I see a cardinal right now. If y'all know about cardinals, they're beautiful too. They're beautiful birds as well. This release just to complete this bump. Whisper CPP. Bump. Whisper CPP. More CPU gains. More performance gains. I would say about 5 to 10% improvement. And we got adding an option to not truncate the output file, the output text file. Nice. Let's publish this. Booyah. Loving it. Let's spread the word. I got you all with me in here. Let's spread the word. Post an update. Release a new version V010. Update title V010. Whisper. Performance gains. And non-truncate. TXT. Something like that. What I like to do recently is that just to make it super easy for you all, just, you know, click. The source is not as interesting. This one though. There we go. Installer, get the zip. The debug symbols, not too many people are interested in those. Alright. Download. Set this up. Okay. Alright, everybody. 010. 010 is green for launch. Released. Thanks. Thanks, yo, Jeremy. Thank you. Right, local vocal. It's been a while. It's been a while, so I mean, people deserve to get the latest, the very latest. Yeah, alright, so we got local vocal release, that's fine, awesome stuffs. What do we have left there? Oh, we got the Arc Linux, yeah, that's fine. I'll figure that out. Thank you, TechNerd, thank you. That's why I'm here for. Just push the stone up the mountain every day. A little bit further up. We'll be releasing, I think we'll be releasing the background removal again, like 1.1.11. 1.1.11 come up. There's a couple things there that we added that I think would be a good addition to the thing. But yeah, let's not stop there. I mean, we got I got OCR in here, right? The basic log, the file. That's gonna need help. And blurring the text. I'm not done with this. I'm actually not really sure how to do this really good. And last time, the last episode of OBS OCR, what we had going on is I wanted to make it so that we can have a blur, right? We can blur the text out. Like, what if I go on a website and I'm like looking at my secret API keys and I don't want them publicly available on the internet? So what I did is that I can extract the boxes at like a what's it called, like a mask, a text mask, and then it's super easy then in here to like say, all right, so I extract the text from here and I want to then mask out all the text. It's a little hard for y'all to see. right? So I want to mask out all the text in here, or rather in here, like a browser source. I want to mask out all the text. That's a useful thing, right? And so I almost got it. I can get the mask, but now how to get it to an external source, I have no idea. The only thing that I could think of is like to write it to a file and then load the file into an image source or something like that, and then I got this one, for example. So I wanna blur out the stuff in here. I could use composite blur with a mask. Oh, I could do it with a file. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, multiply with Gaussian factor. No, I mean, I could blur this by myself. I could, like, because I have like the OCR, it's a filter. So my OCR filter can blur the text, but I want to avoid having to do that for reasons. And also, like, why we have such wonderful plugins like the composite blur. But this one is like, okay, very cool. Invert mask and whatever. Image files. This one's gonna look at the file. But if I do source, then this would get it from the source. Right? If I had an image source for the thing, background source for compositing. Right, I'm guessing. Okay. Background source for compositing. Anyway, yeah. So I could bring this up as an image. That's interesting. But I really want to do this as a source, because that's going to be changing. It's going to be changing. And so, sure, it was libpng to write the master buffer. Now we have libpng. We got the lib. libpng is available somewhere. Where is it? Third party? Where is it? Mark. Okay. So yeah, we got libpng. I'm almost certain. Maybe we don't. We definitely have libpng. I mainly stream TCG trading card games, and I think use the OCR to make custom appearance for the turn timer and trigger scenes, sounds, or animation based on how many seconds remain. Yeah, so you could, for any sort of stuff that you want interactive in OBS, I would suggest the advanced scene switcher, and then build up a macro, right? So you could, like, OCR stuff. Okay, so you could say, all right. Oh, closed it. If source, check source, so it's gonna be like my, you know, it's it depends. Like URL source could. Or the OCR source, OCR filter, really would, you know, this one is outputting into this one, which is just a text source. So it's called scoreboard something, scoreboard timer, whatever. Yeah, advanced scene switcher, and you're doing like scoreboard timer, and you say like settings changed. Because then the text part of it, you know, has changed, and you can further like add things, or like, and you know, what is this? Source settings. How do we timer transition settings? No, we don't got settings. But anyway, now you could figure this out. The settings have changed, and then you could switch scene or trigger something, or you know, it's super simple like that, because you're effectively rewriting the OCR is rewriting the settings on that source. If file, right, yeah. So if we have the OCR file output, you could do if file, right, local file, and then you find it, you know, matches something, you know, you could do that using OCR. If file the OCR outputs to, yeah, for right now, OCR does not output to a file, but this is exactly what we've seen earlier, where I had one of the people do this, right? Basic log to file. I mean, this is not the best name, but it's going to add another option here to send the file to the file output. So you would send the OCR would be writing to a file effectively, right? So you'll be writing to a file effectively, which is useful in many ways. You could, and then you could bring it up in OBS like that. You can say, all right, it changes, and I want to track that if the file changes. That'll be up very soon. I mean, the output to file, I'm hoping that the author would wrap up, because I don't have access to the code in here. I can just say if it goes in or not, and he has some linting problems. Some linting problems. So I'm waiting for him to clear those, so I can get in, and I'll sort out the other stuff. There's more to do's, right? There's more stuff to do with the file output. Right, there's all kinds of stuff. You can make this all kinds of fancy, but the basic functionality will get you where you need to go, like specifically your use case. But yeah, I wanted to learn how to write with libpng, and we're just gonna be using our trusty ChatGPT. I have an image in memory. I'd like to write it to file with libpng. C++, boom. Let's see what ChatGPT tells us. Certainly. Here's a simple blah blah blah. Let's see, ChatGPT is helping us write the PNG. Wow. This is all sorts of involved. I mean, couldn't they simplify this? I mean, why? Oh. Isn't there a simpler way? My God. Header init IO. Just so that we are in. Yes. Okay. Right. So, jeez, write PNG file. My lord. Yeah. So that's gonna be a utility. That's gonna have to be a utility someplace, because I can't be Can't be bothered with having that inside the code. OBS utils, merg. That's fine. What's that in here? I'm gonna leave. I need libpng. I need libpng. Libpng. ABS module. Frontend, not really, but I want to include. Okay. PNG16, PNG. Log file mask. You want to cycling overwrite. You want to do like a cyclic buffer, is what you're saying. You want it to be cyclic. Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of way to go about it. This I would need to be like an std vector of uint 8d by reference image, and then I need fine width and height. Okay. Oop. Image width, image height. Okay. Maybe image. Let's do image UC3, right? Something like that. So it'd be like 8-bit on sidecar, 8-bit 3-channel. Something like that. So image dot data width. This could be more fancy, but I don't know. Let's just see if this works. Right, PNG file. I'm not even sure if this thing's gonna compile. But let's say, yeah, I don't know. Merg. Yeah, build Mac OS. I doubt that this will work, but whatevs. Let's give it a moment. Writing the PNG file. This works, it will be sweet. As parameter mask. Unused parameter. What? Mask callback. I'm not doing anything with the mask. Put name. Set the mask callback. Where am I? Am I even? Is this just a leftover of something? Yeah, I'm never using this. Set text checking mask. I'll bring this back from here into here. Go to data. Set text detection mask callback. Do that. Run this. Let's say text callback. Really, we should be calling this text detection mask. Okay, so text detection mask callback. Where does this come from? Oh, it's just there. Okay, I get it. Set text callback. No, it's not from here. It's It's here? No. I guess set text callback. Where does it come from? OBS utils. Set text callback. Text detection mask callback. I need this one also in that H file. Set text callback. Almost. Void. What I need is const. Ooh. I would hate for that to... Well, we got the mat, so we're fine. Okay, const cv mat. Where am asking this one? Okay, okay. Now you got it, so okay. Nice. Now, okay, unused. I mean, images is null, Amazon diet. I had to write the damn thing to a file. Okay, let's set this up. Just unused parameter for now. I just want to see if this compiles. Okay. Hello, good folks on the stream. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to the stream. We're just working on some stuff. And particularly what we're doing is that we're trying to use the OCR filter to blur out parts of the source. Something that someone asked, and I kind of get it, because sometimes I want it. I sometimes want to hide stuff from my stream. It makes all the sense in the world to do that, hiding some of the text. Yepers. It compiled. No way. All right, but we're not going to stop there. Okay. Write the mask to a file. To a PNG file. 3 whatever. Is it gray? Okay, sure. That's fine. CVD color. Oh, I don't have CVD color in here. Wrong. Okay. I mean, I need to include image proc. It's okay. You can do that. We're gonna save it to mask PNG. Oh wow. This one will definitely break. This will break OBS. I'm seeing like a crash. I'm seeing this crashing. Ooh, undefined symbols. The symbols are not defined. CMake. Let's see which symbols precisely are not defined. They're probably the PNG ones. I mean, it's obvious. Yeah. Yeah. The PNG symbols are not defined. But that should be, I mean, let me see. I got lib PNG. See, I can't see libpng. P. There's no libpng. I can't link with it. We got the includes, but not the link. Includes are here. Gosh. Org. Let me see. AV codec, AV format, free type, Jansen, Lua. Embed, start unknown, speak SRT, SW sample, the Aura Vorbis. Wow. Interesting. CMake presets. I am using the front-end API, so that's fine. And so maybe that's linking back to it. Never front-end API. Fine, find package. It does that, but that's not it. I have Qt. Maybe that's gonna work. How do I use Qt to write the PNG? QImage and QPixMap. Let's see if that exists for us. Create a QImage from your data. Save the image as PNG. So it's like much simpler. This is so stupid. So QImage and QString, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to have these available. Maybe. QImage. See a QImage. Fine. We got QImage. All right, let's see. Let us see. All right, so PNG file. No, thank you. Just gonna let this go. Yeah. Copilot, you do that. You do your thing. Okay. So now it's using Qt instead of PNG. And let's see if this is going to compile. Build succeeded. I'm liking that. I'm liking those words. Build succeeded. All right, we'll give this a moment to build a plugin and load it up in our OBS. And then we'll be able to check out this thing. Write PNG file. Calling the mask. Then the mask is like, I'm gonna write PNG file. That is all set. Let's see if OBS is going to create a mask for us. Let's take something that had a bunch of text on it, like this one. I'm actually for completeness sake going to get rid of this and add an OCR filter in here. So that one's not going to extract too much stuff. You prefer to write the PNG file because my OpenCV, since it's my OpenCV, it does not have image codecs. It's got a bunch of things, but not image codecs. So I'm compiling it, and I know recompiling it with image codecs, I mean, it's possible, but we have Qt. So I was trying to use something that's built in OBS instead of having to recompile my own thing. Let's see. I'm gonna add an image source in here, and it would be like a OCR mask, and just leave it up like that, which is fine. Hue, fine. OCR. OCR mask. Okay. Did it crash? Is it crashing? It is not crashing. Which is cool. Very cool. Okay. It's not a single word. Let's do like parse text or something like that. Let's do full automatic. That's fine. But where is it going to be writing these things? Where is like mask PNG? Where's it going to write mask PNG? I don't know. Might be here. Plugins. It's not going to be here. Should package contents. Nope. Nope. It's not going to be here. It's going to be maybe in plugin config. Nope. I don't know. Where is it going to be writing it? Okay, so let's do this methodically. Mask PNG. Get file path in the config folder. Okay. File name CSTR. I'm gonna be writing this to the config folder for this plugin. If this works, then it'll be kind of cool. Sort of cool. It'll be sort of neat. Let's have a look. Let's see if it's writing our mask. Let's see if it's gonna write our mask. See, this one's got OCR and it says OCR mask, so we should be seeing config and OCR. It's empty. So this is not really doing what we wanted to do. OBS log. Let's see, because we might not be even reaching this area of the code anyway. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Give it a second. It's coming. Let's see if the mask is being written. Yeah, see, I don't think it's being written. It's not login. So, yeah, I mean, this one, no output. So I don't really know what you're doing. This one, OCR mask. Yeah, it's not even getting to our set text detection mask callback. So this one is effectively not doing that. So it means that output, maybe output image source name. Is it being update output source on settings? Fine. On the settings. It should update it on the settings. But I am not seeing it in here. Output image source name. See, they are supposed to be the same. Let's OBS log in here. Protection boxes. Okay. We'll get rid of the logs later. Let's see if this thing is gonna behave. I have to trace back this whole thing. Obviously, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna run. Yeah. See, it's not doing that. I mean, it's just not. I don't know, but it's like output image source name. I'm sorry, I got my filter on here. Output image source name. It's just the image source name is just not getting updated. What is in it? OBS log. Not OCR result. I want this guy. This is already a chart pointer. Output image source name. When the buffer file, then in the IO plus PNG and have a memory right to the file. You have to close the stream. The file thing is all going to be taken care of by Qt. The file thing is going to be all taken care of by Qt. This is the whole file routine. It's going to save it, destroy all these things that are on the stack, and it's just done. Yeah, you get it. It's null. You see, it's null, right? The image source name is null. That's why it's not doing anything. Even though maybe at the background, nothing. OCR mask, not doing anything. So our filter, our update source on settings, update image source on settings. Right, so our update source on settings, this one is just not good. New text source name probably just isn't, or I don't know, but it's like it's not coming down properly. And okay, so let's see. Let's go. Let's see what they're saying. Image source. Blah, blah, blah. Where is the new? Fail to math. Fine. Where is it? Looking for Mr. OCR. Loaded. So what's next? Oh, maybe it's no. Let's see. Okay. So we got new text source name, none, as well as empty. So that's good. But now let's select our OCR mask. And look at that. Look at this. We're still getting UTXO source name none. So for some reason, it's not updating. It doesn't click with this one. Image sources. Huh. It's on the settings, image sources. That's not how we called it. Oh man. It's not called image sources, it's called text detection mask sources. Huh. Now it's going to run. I'm almost sure of it, and also makes me want to just remove that log thing so it doesn't, the log doesn't escape us, but let's do this in one moment. Go on OBS and see where are we at, Boom. It's trying to write it, but then saying output source name is invalid. Image sources is null. I cannot agree more. What the image source is null. OBS is running? No. Target is null. This is the thing. It's like quite annoyed with this guy. What happened there? I got oh, so we got this one, OCR mask, that's fine, extracting. Output source name is invalid. Image source is null. Output source name is invalid. The output source name saying output source name is invalid. Wow. It's obviously not going to work if yeah. That one's... Oh, wait a minute. Image source equals null. Yeah. Yep. This was not generalized. We're going after the image and sending it the text source name. That's what's happening. So we could do like a char pointer. Let's make it a const char pointer. Const char pointer. Output source name for ref. Like this one is, it's a char pointer. I won't be able to const it. So, okay, for ref. And instead of this, I'm gonna have to do this. And now it will be generalized a little more. This is a char pointer. Okay, so you weak ref. So this is no longer source name. Nope. Weak ref. Name is source name. Nice. Okay. Acquire weak ref. Huh. Wow. Okay, acquire weak ref. I need to know where to put it. The text source needs to put it in output source, and the image needs to put it in the output image source. So again, I need to, it's not generalized enough. And you are a weak source. But in fact, I need to make a reference to this weak source because I need to change it. Nope. Yeah. Here I need to acquire weak source by reference. In fact, I need output source. Now I need to do, I had to go like this. No, not a reference. I need a dereference. Output source. Yippers. Now we are on a roll. Okay, so I need this one. Output source name. Ref for output source. A pointer to output source. And the other one is exactly the same. And now it's actually going to do what we need it to do. Let's go. Let's go. It's a running. It's a running. We up. We up. We up. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. This is an OpenCV problem, which is okay. Looks great. I mean, for 1 hour D, it's something. It's something there. I mean, we'll find it. The OpenCV thing. It's not in here. I believe it's in here. No, I mean in the callback. What do we do? What do we do here? Like a CVT color? Didn't we? I mean, really, this could be a CV mat. And then in here, what I would need is data. This is a UChart pointer. All right, PNG, that's fine. We could definitely do something like that. Const, yeah, something like this. All we need is the bytes. All we need are the bytes. BRGB bit in different order. There's due to it. Yeah, it's like BGR and RGB. I mean, this is like a binary mask. So the RGB and BGR are not gonna matter much, but you're right. You're right that it's BGR in OpenCV BGR first. However, It's a binary mask, and so I think we'll be okay in the conversions and so on. What's up with you? Write PNG to file. Yeah, now we no longer need this. We just need... No. I do need data in here. The RGB format. El Duro. Welcome. Hello. I did make local vocal. I am the maker. You have met the maker. Anyway. Alright, I think we're good now. I think we should be good. Yeah, output array, blah blah blah, RGB gray. Is it gray though? I'm not sure. Is it gray? Let's see. Let's have a look. This is a whatever, and then we're making it's a gray. It is a gray. It is a gray. So, and then it's going in here, and it's a gray. And I want to make it to an RGB. And then write it. I mean, we can even just write the gray. Can't we just write the gray? Mask data. And in here, it'll be format. Format. No. Grayscale 8. Right? Grayscale 8. Okay. Isn't that... Shouldn't it work like this instead of doing all kinds of transformations? Awesome. El Duro. Thanks for being looking for something like the Forever. Just fine. Looks promising. You're going to add more features and all to that. Of course. I mean, I just released a new version today. Earlier in this stream, the good folks on the stream were witnesses of the latest version of local vocal, which came out just 15 minutes ago. So yeah, I am updating it on a quite a cadence. I try, I do my best. Okay, so we get this one, go on, we get rid of that. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Let's give it a try and see if it works. Let's give this a try. No matching function call. This one is a UChar pointer. UChar pointer, but isn't UChar an alias of uint8? It's unsigned char. Where is UChar defined? It's in OpenCV, unsigned char, merg. Yeah, of course, Duro. The Duro. Muchas gracias. So just let me know what kind of features you're looking for, and we'll prioritize them and maybe work on them. People come to the stream sometimes and say like, "Hey, I need this feature," and I build that, for them. So just let me know. Check out the latest version. It's got performance improvement. And it's cool. All right, let's focus on this thing. The write PNG file. Let's do unsigned char. Okay, unsigned char. Oh, but this one is not a const, but we can const up but can't const down, right? If something is not a const, it will be accepted by something that expects a const. But if something is a const, it cannot go into something that expects something that's not a const, right? So we should be fine in here. Let's do this. Write PNG file. Did we in fact have a header for it? We did. So let's do that. I'll have to try it first and will do. Yes, please try it out. Please try it out and let me know how it works. It supports just about any language. It supports any language. All right, so good fellas, and boys and gals. Pretty soon I'm gonna be logging off. It's been like 2.5 hours already, almost, and so we will be seeing this work, and then I'm gonna log off, and we'll have to meet up on the thing. Look at that. I think it's writing the mask now. You can see what the mask has. Ooh. Quite weird. But like, not the... there is a mask. The mask is there. Which is interesting. But the PNG writing thing, or it, I mean, okay, let's get rid of the logs first. All that stuff. Writing the PNG, we didn't have any logs in there, but we had logs in here. No need for this. No need for that. Yeah. Utils, no, you're fine. The filter, you're fine. Oh man. What have we got? So it's not found. Where did we add more logs? New text source name. Let's revert. Oh man. Revert. This guy. Okay. Let's have a look in here. No logs. Let's have a look in here. Blah blah blah. No logs. All right, we are done. The logs are done. Now let's let it compile and see what we can do about the wonky thing. Why does it come all wonky? Obviously, as the X written in a different way too. If it's wrong, or it's bits composing, math vectorize, or you write the file. I mean, yeah, it's somewhere around there. It's somewhere around that. So width and height. Let's say. Yeah, no, that's fine. And I'm doing this. Mask, calls, and rows. So that's fine. Width. No, it's the other way around. No. Width, calls, columns, width, and height. Right? Write PNG file. Width and height. And we got calls, which is width, and then got the height. So we're good. We're good on that end. Write the PNG file. All right. So the PNG file is written, and now I would like to set the image source settings. Right. File update. Release. Source, please. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we're actually going to set it on the image source and see if that looks like anything or not. Okay, so we're the right PNG file. I'm not sure about QImage format grayscale 8. Width and height. Let's see. What does Qt expect in the buffer? It's represented by a single byte. If it's fine, 2 to 5, believe that's what we have. You know, the bottom 0, 0, define pixel on upper left, right in the left corner, vice versa. Yeah. Although I kind of think that they kind of work, you know, row major, and kind of is the same. I kind of think it's the same. You know, width time height. It's just a byte array of width time height. It might be a different problem. We may be just chasing our tails here, and like for no reason. But I want to see this on the image. That would be so cool. Oh, look at that. Cool. And now you know what we need to do. Go on here. Composite blur. Oops, writing mask file. That's going off. The effect mask is a source, and the source would be the where are we? OCR something. OCR mask. It's using predicate value. Oop, look at that. Would you look at this? It's blurring the text. We're trying. It's trying to blur the text. Almost there. This thing, I kind of get a feeling. Not sure about any of this. Yeah, so let me see. But we are almost there. Look, this is so cool. It's blurring out the text. We just need to get the boxes right. And that's kind of what I was alluding to. I think I know what the problem is. And it's not in here. It's in here. The extract text detection boxes. These boxes for some reason. All right, so it's a CV point box for bounding box. Left, top, right, bottom. What is this? I get 4 points. Right. All right, what do? You go on int. Okay, so we got this, right? Int left, top, right, bottom. Left, right, bottom. Left, top, right, top, right, bottom. Left bottom. This is what we need. Not the weird stuff that happened there before. I have no idea what was that. What was that? Irrelevant stuff. I don't know how it got in there. Watch and observe. Yeah, we got the 4 points. Watch and observe. Because this is going to work now. This is going to work now. Well, maybe? What's going on? What's going on? Just blur the whole thing? It's just white all over, Gurg. Gurgle. I'm sorry. Okay, right mask the file, and then we need to get rid of that too. Right mask. What? Right. To get rid of this. Okay. What's wrong? Left top. Right. What's up? 0, 1, 2, 3. Box is pushed back. Box. Log this, please. I have no idea. Yeah, we'll get this done in 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. No, what's going on? Some values there are probably off, or maybe it's not. No, it's integers. I don't know. But we got boxes that cover the whole screen. So let's see. We got boxes that cover the whole screen. That's bad. Let's see what we got. The boxes don't seem all that bad. Except for this one. This is from the very top to the very bottom. It's like the whole entire image. Why? Why would you do that? Okay. So we are doing the iterator is on the word level. No, I mean, point thing boxes. Why don't we have like a okay? The rectangle, blah blah blah. Left top, right bottom, left bottom. It's ordered. Merg. Let me see. This is the level of a word. Excluding the 0 element in the array. You mean we don't necessarily have to complete this circle, right? We have like 3. We have 3 and it's just going to close. No, that's not going to work. We need the 4. We need the 4. But you mean in here, in like this loop, I dumped the first one. But why? Right? I'm iterating on the word. The whole image is the first element, which is what I mean is like maybe the key here is to if the box is too big relative to the image size, filter it. What do you mean? The pieces of text? The whole image, the first element. I mean, oh, you mean the iterator? It's giving us the boxes. Oh, we're gonna close that thing, but we do have the logs in here. So we can take a peek. Right, so you're saying like this is the first element and these are the rest of the ones. I guess this one, but I need to, I mean, all right, bounding box, I need to check. Is this a word box? Not level. Yeah, I mean, it seems like that, but why would it be that? Why would it do that? I'm asking for like the word level thing. So it might be seeing the whole image as a word, right? That's possible. It might be seeing the whole image as a word. Get the confidence of the word. I don't care about that. Confidence. Made the results iterator. WordPress line separator. No, where is this? This is the results iterator. There's that text paragraph, word direction, word is from blanks for word is numeric. No. No. That's fine. Present coordinates, that's fine. Binary image. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Something that is more... Okay. Get area of box. It's too small or too big. No. It's less than 100, or it's bigger than half of the image. Darn. I got this one. TF, that's right. I'll get iterator. Okay. And go on TF. Really, I would rather not. I could. RGBA. Fine. As I say, I would rather image BGRA. It does. It's got input BGRA. No, image BGRA. Extract the text detection boxes. Let's give it the size. Image BGRA size. Okay, and you got like image size. Okay. What's going on? Okay. All right, so we're gonna check to see if it's like really, really big. We're gonna skip it, not add it in. I don't like this. I really would like to know why Tesseract is giving us those boxes, like a huge box. for a word level iterator. Right? Why would it do that? So empty level bounding box at the level. Let's have us look. Yep, now we're getting the text boxes. And now, sure, yeah, they don't always stay on. But I mean, that's a different thing. Change threshold, that's fine. It's like fully automatic. We could do like sparse text. This is maybe a tiny little bit more single block. Doesn't seem to be. Maybe that's a little bit more better than fully automatic. Seems like it's like just going off. But sparse text seems to maybe a little bit more solid. I don't think it's that. I think that it's actually just not picking up on all of the boxes in the image. That's kind of what I think that it's doing. I got like composite blur and the same thing. Right. So let's try. Oh, that's not actually not gonna work. But anyway, let's try this on something that doesn't flicker as much. Let's do OCR before the blur. And then we want to output the thing to our OCR mask. And a composite blur to pick up OCR mask as the input. Settings, do fully automatic. One composite blur. Let's get rid of this one and add composite blur again. And now let's add a source. Our source will be OCR mask. Oh, we need grayscale value. Bam. Well, look at that. Would you look at that? That works better. Works much better. Now we're getting like a nice blur. And most of the text in the, not everything, but most of the text in the image. You know? This is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And like confidence threshold. Look at that. If I up the threshold or take it all the way down, it's like almost all of the text is completely hidden. Nice. This is super cool. I'm loving this. Now you can stream in confidence. Like, I can totally go and get my API keys and they'll be hidden. Yes, Tech Nerd. Grazie mille. Thank you so much for coming to the stream and your advice and everything. Yeah, join me next weekend. Join me next week. Next week I'll be streaming again. I'll be doing some more crazy stuff. Yeah, it works pretty well. You know? We kind of got the effect that we wanted. The blur effect. Yeah, if I tie this up and everything, I'll release it and then I'll do a little video and showing like people like, yeah, you can blur stuff now. So go ahead and go on your bank account while streaming and nobody will see what you have. Not that it matters. Thank you so much, Tech Nerd. I'm be logging off. Like almost 3 hours in here. I need a break. But y'all have been great. I've enjoyed this stream very, very much. We did some pretty cool things together, I think, today. Yeah, we did some pretty cool things together. We pushed the stone up the mountain. We rolled it up the mountain. And now we need to kind of just bask in our own greatness. Yeah. El Duro, muchas gracias y hasta luego. Tech Nerd, grazie mille. And I'll see you later. I'll see y'all later. Watch out for more stuff coming. I'll be putting this up for a PR very soon. You'll be able to get started and playing around with this. So thanks everybody for coming to the stream today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be logging off and maybe getting a grab of something to eat or something. I don't know. Been out there for a while, and so yeah, let's meet again. Let's meet again on Tuesday. Thanks for being here today, and I shall see you all in just a little bit. So bye everybody. Bye bye.